ourselves at the stadium that played host to Super Bowl 52, the wondrous U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. The scene a short time ago, this crowd decked out in purple, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle with Matt Ryan and the Atlanta Falcons. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you look at this. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. The numbers a week ago for Cook, just downright unbelievable. I mean, when you amass that many yards, I don't know what else to say.
Personally, I thought it was a game for the ages for him. Ripped off some long runs in that contest, didn't he?
He did indeed. Some very long runs, and that total, scary. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Lets it fly for Thielen. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Vikings! Adam Thielen, 77 yards. And the Vikings have taken a first-quarter lead. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass his young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now.
And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Give to Cook out of the gun. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory.
The ball carrier.
Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time. One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. That'll go for only 17 yards on the punt. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. They start the drive with Cook. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And after his performance last week, everybody saw it. Unbelievable. You can expect a heavy dose of him again, I think.
Without a doubt. I mean, why wouldn't you? Because once you establish yourself that way, it's not just him, okay? It's his offensive line. It's the tight end. It's your wide receivers. Everyone now sharing in the load and sharing in the belief that they do their job. They'll see another performance just like they saw the week before.
Deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Coverage by Keanu Neal.
And a throw there going to be incomplete.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's complete right around the 8. And the Vikings are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal.
7-yard line.
They'll run with Cook. And the Vikings are going to be set up with a first and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's second and goal. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. Terrell Basham. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that, give him clean lanes and throw the football in order to have a better chance to win again this week.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
After an excellent punt, this offense had a tough spot down inside their own 5. Back to throw now in his own end zone. He'll rifle this one deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he gets it up to the 46.
Boy, they've definitely come out of the gate smoking here in the first quarter. Whatever they've tried to run has worked, and there's another example right there. Game plan is one thing, but how about his accuracy? It's been exceptional.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side. And it's pretty evident when you watch how Minnesota plays, just how important Dalvin Cook is to their offense. A 1,000-yard rusher a year before, the first one the Vikings had since Adrian Peterson was dominating their carries. And having Cook in the lineup for the bulk of the season, that made Minnesota exactly what their head coach Mike Zimmer wanted them to be. A much more physical team that complemented their defense.
It was Dante Fowler who got in there to bring him down. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Got an open man finding Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings! Justin Jefferson, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. And on that one, able to catch. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he'll line up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Lets it fly for Thielen. Oh, man, it's caught inside the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen. All right, the offense back out there now. Let's see what they can put together.
It's time to learn it. Mess around and put that thing over your permit. 6 figures every year, yeah.
They'll run on first down. It's Cook. Still going. They can't stop him. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Cook. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Gets ready to take over the football, 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. Lets it fly for Thielen. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete. The safety, Keanu Neal, there to knock that one free.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit him over the top, unsuccessfully.
And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 9. And that is incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
The Vikings.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard off. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
I'm seeing a lot of hands on hips in that secondary, and I suspect a lot of mumbling under their breath as well because this defense has had no answer for the passing game here in the first half.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They run. Cook. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
On 2nd down, Cook. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He'll rifle this one deep right side. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He's going to take another shot here. And it's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Vikings. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. starting the third quarter with Cook. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
They run it again with Cook. And he takes this up to the 4-yard line before being corralled. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to fire this thing deep right, and that's caught inside the 30. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain of 32 that time.
The dynamic duo is doing damage in this one, and they've certainly been on point throughout, and they hook up again for another big play.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Stiffer challenge now, 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Adam Thielen, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 14. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him the 1st down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a run with Cook. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. On the carry, it's Cook. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That went into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pick up there of 20 yards. His big game continues. Already has the 3 touchdown grabs, tacking on some more yardage and a 1st down.
And how precise has his route running been in this game? We just saw him get open yet again, and he's also made adjustments as the defense has tried to really stop him.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. On the ground, it's Cook. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Grady Jarrett on the
officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Grady Jarrett on the tackle there. Remember how he emerged in the Super Bowl against New England? Continues to step his play up. Was a Pro Bowler for the first time after 2019.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance in guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
It's a gain of 4, and it gets him the first.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now Cook. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. He's well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And the Vikings are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass.
I love the durability of Kyle Rudolph. He hasn't missed a game for the Vikings since 2000.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Dalvin Cook, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season as his guys continue to pour it on. So he's in for his 3rd score of the game. Defense probably saying, man, we don't want to see this guy for a long time.
It's been
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st down, Cook. Space to maneuver at the 40. And all the way up to the 46. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
They run again on 1st down. Cook. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Darquez Denard there defensively. The Vikings on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd down and 12. They'll look to throw. He's going to fire this thing deep right. That's caught inside the 25. And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That goes as a gain of 36 on 3rd down. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook with touchdown number 27. That ties. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll run on first down. It's Cook, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll drop the throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The Vikings on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 11. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. They will take it down, but not before they work it across midfield. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means offense.
Taking it right down Broadway. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook with his 20. Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. On first down, Cook, and 3 yards there, takes him to the 45.
Dalvin Cook.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down the game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook with touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. And this offense is running away with this one.
I know I should keep the focus in the spotlight.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Cook, the ball carrier.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 37-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Heavy rush, and down he goes.
Taken down and sacked.
Was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
For the Vikings.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. the stiff arm. That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Atlanta now coming. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Vikings, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they'll be able to enjoy the